Greetings, salutations. Hope everyone is doing well. You know what time it is. Time to shave. It's that time of the week. Normally I like to stream at night, but I promised you guys a shaving stream today, and I'll be honest with you guys, I really couldn't wait another second to shave. I was considering just chopping my face off, you know. It just gets so itchy, which is just so fucking annoying. So, decided to do it in the afternoon. So, if you got time and want to see me shave, tap in. Otherwise, carry on with your day. Hope you do lots of fun stuff. But yeah, so I woke up this morning and I fucked around on my phone for a while, and then I went back to sleep, and then when I got up a second time, I had like sleep paralysis for the first ever time. Like I couldn't move. I couldn't move my arms or my legs. And I thought I heard someone inside the house. Like I thought I heard the fucking toilet flush, and I thought I heard someone say my name. And like I heard like doors closing and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure I was just like hallucinating. I'm pretty sure it was just sleep paralysis. Because when I was finally able to get up, I didn't see anyone. Yeah, I almost got scared for a second. Because I was like, I got fucking shit to do today. I can't just be immobile in bed. But I powered through. I think I don't remember exactly what I did to finally be able to move. I think I tried moving each a part of my body one by one. And even if I couldn't move my arms or my legs, I think I was able to lift my knee up or something eventually. I just had to find which body part would work, and once one part of my body started working, I knew I could get the rest to follow suit. But yeah, that was a new experience for me. Hope it doesn't happen again. I've been having lots of really weird dreams lately. I don't know if that's because I haven't really been smoking as much weed, or if it's because I got a lot on my mind. But yeah, I've really been having some bizarre dreams recently. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's not so fun. But, you wake up eventually. Do you guys think dreams have, meanings? Or do you think it's just, random shit from your subconscious? Or do you think that, most dreams have a reason and an explanation? Or, a message or something that you should be doing? Like some sort of prophecy or something. Let me know what you think of dreams. On the last shaving live stream, I managed to not cut my face while shaving, which was quite an accomplishment for me because usually I end up slicing myself at least once or twice. So that was fun. And I haven't cut myself yet so far right now on this current live stream either. So we might be able to make it 2 shaving sessions in a row where I don't slice a bit of my face off. Yeah. I'm very I'm anti-shaving cream. You know, I'm not about that shaving cream lifestyle. Prefer just a little bit of soap, soapy lather. Mm. Yeah, nothing better than like shaving after being in the like the itchy stubble stage. Cause I don't know, I just can't handle that shit anymore. Maybe my pain tolerance is getting weaker, or like my annoyance threshold is getting weaker as I get older, which is a little bit alarming. But I swear, every week it gets more and more annoying to deal with the itchy face ordeal. When I was with my friend this weekend, he said that I should, while I'm in Thailand, I should just like not shave for an entire year and like get the beard like down to here, get a big old beard. And I'm not really sure. Maybe, but I feel like I've already done the beard thing, and I'm not super keen to go back. And this is my last year of being a twink, so I feel like I can't just get a beard. I think the twinks would be mad. Maybe I could work out a bargain where if I get a beard this year, I get like my twink card extended till I'm 35. Uh, yeah, sorry. I feel like all my streams are basically the same. I talk about the same things. Mainly just like um, being a twink. So kind of one-dimensional. I need to diversify my speaking topics. Um, what do you guys think like the worst automated, like suppose you're calling a company and you're going to speak to a robot, you're speaking to an automated message. What do you think the worst company is for speaking to their automated message person, their robot? Uh, I had to call Walgreens a couple times last weekend, and holy fuck, their automated service is so frustrating. I was ready to hop through the phone and smash a couple fucking computers or something. I don't know who you go to. I don't know who you turn to like destroy those automated messages. Like who should I attack? Um, I think part of the reason I was getting so frustrated is I was a bit hungry. And when I get a bit hungry, well, I don't like talking to robots. Oh, I was also behind the wheel. And if I'm hungry, I don't like to be behind the wheel. Because then I start swearing at drivers and stuff. You won't like me when I'm hangry. But yeah. Got some new hand soap. Pumpkin spice latte hand soap. So, if you like pumpkin spice lattes, and if you like soap, this might be pretty good. Might be pretty tasty. I don't know. I wonder what it tastes like. If it tastes like pumpkin spice latte. Would I get sick if I ate soap? Is that something that would make me sick? Or is it just like yucky? Because I kind of want to see what it's like to eat soap. You know, like I feel like it's somewhat common for people when they swear, they get their mouths washed out with soap. I don't know if y'all ever had that threat hanging over your head as a kid. Like, if you get caught swearing, your parents are gonna wash your mouth out with soap. I think it might have happened to me once. But that's probably just, like, I swore a decent amount as a kid, like, every now and then. But I feel like the time that I got my mouth washed out with soap, my mom was probably just mad about something else, and she was like, well, shit, now I have a perfect excuse to fucking wash his mouth out with soap. I gotta blow some anger out. So, my son just swore, I'm gonna clean his mouth. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just quite a silly concept to me. To think that washing someone's mouth with soap is gonna clean their mouth. And so I know it's supposed to be like symbolic or whatever, but sometimes symbolism is dumb. We're making good progress today on the shave. Already about 60% done. I feel like usually it takes me like 25 minutes to shave, something like that, depending on the length. So we've been streaming for 11 minutes, so I'm gonna see if I can get it done under 20. I don't want to go too fast though, I don't want to cut my face open. Slow and steady wins the race. Yee doggy. Oh yeah, feels good. Feels good. What do you guys think of Q-tips? Riley Miller and Sean Romanowski in chat. I'm feeling 100% blessed. Yeah, I guess everything is symbolic if you think about it. What's your favorite symbol? I like the peace sign. I don't know if that's a symbol. I like hearts. Is there any symbolism in the Rocky movie? What's your favorite moment of symbolism in Rocky? Is the robot that eats cake? Yeah, question mark is a 100% excellent symbol. I like question marks as well. I like to put them in my artwork a lot because then it makes things more mysterious. Then people wonder what exactly is the symbolism. I feel like the question mark is a symbol that really represents symbolism. it's like meta symbolism. Oh yeah, we are making good progress. I would say I'm about 85% done. And we're still, well, I said I would try and get it done in 20 minutes, and we're at 15. We got 15:22 on the clock right now. And sometimes the last few minutes can take the longest to get those hard to reach places. I wonder if they could make like Q-tip razor blades, where like it's got the access of a Q-tip, but of the sharpness of a razor. They should invent that. Johnson and Johnson, hit me up. I'll be your idea guy. Hold on, I gotta turn the camera this way for a second, because I feel the towel loosening. All right, we're back. Yeah, I mean, I think getting older is finding out that you're not supposed to use Q-tips in your ears. Um, but goddamn, if it doesn't feel so good, you know. Like even if you're not supposed to put Q-tips in your ears, sometimes you just can't resist. You just got to be responsible. You can't be digging too far with a Q-tip. Ow. Yeah, it's. I've used a lot of Q-tips in my day. I've never ruptured an eardrum. They do say that sometimes it pushes the wax deeper in your ear, but well, if I don't, it's out of sight, out of mind. That's my philosophy. And yeah, there's something just so refreshing about sticking a Q-tip deep in your ear hole. So yeah, all my homies love using Q-tips. Hmm. I don't know why this last the mustache is giving me trouble today. It's not the razor blade is not it's not slicing like it should. Mm, yeah, it's Tuesday. Tuesday is a good day. I like Tuesdays. I feel like I never really liked Wednesdays as a kid. Uh, what did I get up to when I was with the boys? Well, I bought a jug of Carlo Rossi Sweet Red, so we were drinking Sweet Red. Um, I was there for like 2 nights, so we watched some movies. We had a bonfire. Um, on Saturday night, the second night, I left for a bit in the day to go to a reptile convention with my friend Mel, and then me and Mel went back and chilled with them, and then Bill came over. Um, yeah, and then Bill got super belligerently drunk. Um, so I think Mike and Frank were at their breaking points, and they almost kicked his ass out because he was he was playing System of a Down really loud at like 3 in the morning when Chris and Bree were trying to sleep. And every time Mike turned it down, Bill would just turn it up and start headbanging and getting all crazy. And he also was like adamantly pressuring Frank to pack a steamroller for him because he was trying to get more lit. So yeah, they had to end up throwing his ass out. Um, but it was great seeing Bill. I like Bill. He's fun to drink with. That's for sure. Um, so I'm excited the next time I get to drink with Bill. I think we're just about done with the shave, which is exciting. Now I can start my day. I just wasn't going to be able to go through the day. I wouldn't be able to go through the day with an itchy face. So thanks for bearing with me. Thanks for watching that. What came first, the chuck or the egg? I would say eggs, probably. I would say the egg. I mean, eggs have been around for a long, long time. And I've only been around for about 29 years and a couple months. Which, it sucks. I'm going to be 30 in like 10 months. I'm fucking old, bro. And in many ways, I feel just a lot less mature than I was when I was like 16. I think I've probably gone backwards. But that's okay. Maybe I'll brush my teeth while I'm here too. I need to get a tattoo. I need to get a tattoo on my face that says, brush your teeth. So then I never forget to brush my teeth. And I can brush my teeth 3 times a day and stuff like that. Because, sometimes you mean to brush your teeth and then you just forget. It's especially embarrassing because it's not like I am so busy that I should ever need to forget to brush my teeth. It's not like my days are so open that I have literally hundreds of opportunities to brush my teeth. But I think with all that freedom, I just get irresponsible. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Well, it took me 22 minutes, which is, I was aiming for 20, but we'll take it. It's better than 30. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we can go sit down and admire the new cut. La da da da. No, it wasn't a nightmare. It was fun. I mean, it's not my house. It's not. I was just a guest, so I was having fun, and I also wasn't trying to sleep. So if someone was playing music super loud, um, that's fine with me. I'm not. I'm awake. I thought it was funny more than anything. And that said, I was getting a little bit upset because I wanted them to. They have this DJ session thing through Mike's phone or through Spotify or some shit like that, where people could join the playlist and make the playlist as they went along, and they wouldn't let me hop on the playlist. My phone was dead, so I just wanted to I wanted to use one of their phones to put songs on the queue, but they were like, no. They were like, we don't want to listen to gay BTS music. But they wouldn't have had to deal with super loud System of a Down if they just let me put on my gay BTS music. So that's their loss. They fucked up. So I hope next time they learn their lesson and they let me in on the Spotify DJ. Um, so yeah, and as far as Bill adamantly pressuring Frank to back a steamroller, my stoner ass, I was all in. You know, I was, I was trying not to get involved because it's not my weed. Yeah, I mean, he had been up for 24 hours, so he was. I think he was fading off like even 3 hours before he left. I think I saw him dozing off a little bit. But yeah, he's got a new schedule, so he's got to wake up at like 3:30 or 4:30 in the morning most days. So he props to him for powering through. Um, but yeah, no, I was trying to not get directly involved, but I would have definitely been down to smoke a fucking steamroller for sure, no questions asked. Um, no, he's got a new schedule. So I don't think he works on Sundays anymore. Um, from my understanding. So yeah, and maybe he had a special schedule because it was Indigenous Peoples Day. So maybe normally he works Sundays now or something. I don't know. When I was there, he didn't have work the next day. So and then yeah, we woke up and we watched some pro wrestling, and then I went home. Oh yeah, Michael got Culver's in the morning, but he didn't eat any of his French fries, so I stole all of his French fries, which was awesome. Um, Definitely love me some free French fries. Um, but yeah, I feel like I gotta put a shirt on. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go get a shirt. I'll be right back. What time did I wake up? I woke up on whichever day I stayed over at like 10 or something, I think. But I had to wait a bit to plug my phone in because I forgot my charger that weekend, and so I just kept stealing Frank's charger when he wasn't looking. Yeah, pro wrestling is sick. Um, Next time we just got to lead with that, and just get tanked and just watch pro wrestling and then do pedicures and stuff like that. I'm a little disappointed that Frank didn't get his toenails painted, to be quite honest with you. I think that was a real missed opportunity for him. But next time. And he doesn't really have a good. I feel like he doesn't have a good excuse for not getting his toenails painted. And if Mike's getting his toenails painted and Chris is getting his toenails painted, then Frank needs them toes painted too. He's gonna be like, imagine if they're all hanging out without socks on at home this week. Frank's gonna feel so alone without sick toes. Typical Frank. Yeah, me, Sean, and Frank lived together for a while, and Frank never wanted to hang out with me and Sean either. He never wanted to bond with us. Well, he wanted to bond with us a little bit, but not in the ways that Sean and I like to bond. So that's all good. That's just the way he rolls. We love him for it. I love him for it. Frank's the homie. But yeah, definitely should have gotten them toes painted. Maybe he had stinky feet. Maybe he had weird feet. Yeah, yeah. Um, Probably, dude. Yeah, got a long history. We bonded so hard. Shit was crazy, dude. Um, like the bond is like unbreakable, dude. It's like fucking got 100 padlocks on it, like 1,000,000 padlocks on it. Even if you had a level 100 lockpick character, you still couldn't unpick the bond you couldn't unpick the lock that holds the bond together, even if you were a lockpick master. Yeah. That would have been sweet. We should have all given each other foot baths and stuff like that. Got out the scrub brush and scrub off like the dead skin and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm with you. No excuses. But yeah, I feel like that's why I like always rolling with like the last two social functions I've been at where I'm like chilling all night with a group of people, the nail polish has really come in clutch. Uh, it's really changed the dynamic of both settings I was in, I think, a lot. So I feel like it's just gonna have to stay in my backpack permanently. Um, got the fucking like the crayons always have to stay in my backpack. The nail polish got to stay in my backpack. Um, and I like to keep food in my backpack too, just in case I get hungry, because you never know. Um, Trying to think if there's any other like backpack essentials that I need to roll with. Yeah, can't think of any. I think that's something that you find out as you go along. La 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 la. I probably can't live stream for too long this afternoon. I have to do a whole bunch of yard work and I gotta do stuff around the house and stuff around the yard before I leave. So it would be irresponsible of me to waste the bulk of my day streaming, even though that's what I want to do. Um, but yeah, for now I'm good. I'm gonna boil some water and drink some hot water, and then maybe drink a cup of coffee, and then we'll get about to our day. Yeah, I when I woke up this afternoon after like I woke up and then I went to sleep again for like 2 hours and then I woke up again. When I woke up again, fucking couldn't freaking move. It was so fucking weird. Like my arms weren't working and my legs weren't working. I was awake, but I was like felt like a fucking someone that couldn't move. Felt like a statue. Um, yeah, eventually I just had to fucking do my best to flop around and get uh, get the senses back, and I was having all these weird auditory hallucinations and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just got lots on my mind. Oh fuck, not Shikamaru. Um, was Shikamaru? Which guy was he? Okay. Yeah. He's like one of the first characters introduced, right? He's like Naruto's boss. Yeah. I know you've had some experience with that. I think that was my first ever dose of sleep paralysis. Thankfully, I wasn't dreaming of I didn't see any like nightmare horses or strange figures or anything like that. I wasn't having any visual hallucinations. Um, but yeah, it was definitely a trip. Was like for a while I was getting frightened. I was like, fucking, did someone stab me with like a paralysis needle? Yeah, Shikamaru. Yeah, he's kind of handsome. They got lots of names in Naruto that are kind of hard to pronounce, like Orochimaru. He's the snake guy, and he's fucking creepy. He's got a long ass tongue. Tongue game go crazy. Um, but yeah. Oh. No, 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 no. I'm not about that life. I know. Yeah, I know some people like to listen to the 9 hour ambient horror noises to enjoy. Well, you're trying to make a bargain with that one sleep paralysis lady. Um, yeah, and get like her demonic secrets or whatever. Um, I'm not with that shit. I'm not trying. I ain't trying to make no deals with any suspicious characters. I'm just fine living life as it is now. I don't need any ancient wisdom. Uh, I would probably turn to like a Buddhist monk for that. But different strokes for different folks. There's a million ways to the top. Um, yeah, no. I'm not about that life. I don't like listening to spooky stories before bed. Before bed, I like to drink a nice cup of water, and then I just kind of sleep. I could probably sleep all day if I wanted to, and just continuously sleep. It's never been much of a struggle for me. It's like because I'm a partial cat boy, so I just have cat-like abilities sometimes, and sleeping all day is definitely one of them abilities. Also, lightning quick reflexes and long claws, just like that. Yeah, I really wish I had some like orange juice or chocolate milk right now. Um, I'll be honest. Uh, it's about a 6 mile bike ride to the nearest grocery store. Ahoy, Spencer. Nice to see you again. Thanks for rolling through. Yeah. Um, yeah, I really wish I had some chocolate milk right now. That would be best. And I just feel like I need it. I need it today. I need to pick me up. Um, yeah. What other things cats? Oh, I'm fucking cute as hell, just like a cat. So I got that going for me too. Um, we can do it at night and then I leave. What? Listen to fucking spooky like ambient horror noises and then I get all scared. Um, yeah, cuz that sounds like I'll be scared. And then I really only like watching horror movies if I'm with like someone else cuz then I feel less terrified. Um, then it feels like, oh, okay, nice. Yeah. Go have fun, man. Gonna jack off and shower and go outside. Nice. Sounds like a good day. Bless up. Yeah. Have a good come. Drinking it gives you extra strength. That's the young Chuck pro tip of the day. Um, um, but yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, we'll see. Yeah, I've been having weird dreams lately. I feel like I'm fucking Sora in Kingdom Hearts. Um, yeah, lots of weird dreams. Going on new adventures. Definitely having a Sora moment. Um, yeah, any day where you get to go outside and jack off is a good day. Like DJ Khaled would say, all we do is win, win, win. Mmm. Nothing like a good cup of hot water to get the brain stimulated. Oh, Lord. Bring out the lobster. The dancing lobster or just the regular lobster? I don't know if I'm not certain I like that comment. I'm not really sure what that means, so I'm not sure I want to know. You cook lobsters in boiling water, so I guess if I had a lobster, I could put him in this cup, and then I could put water on him. But I like lobsters. I ain't really about that lobster. Oh God, I remember the first time I found out what ligma meant, what the punchline was. Man, I felt so stupid. Yeah, you guys were like, I don't know exactly how it went down, but I knew that I was unaware of the punchline until you guys informed me. Yeah, man. Michael's dog is a cutie. I would hate for it to get ligma. Mm. Yeah, Michael got ligma too, dude. Whole family's getting sick. He just went out to celebrate his birthday with Eric and Debbie. They went to Wildfire. Michael got a burger. So that's the interesting Michael fact of the day. Damn. Get well soon, homie. Don't be coming around and giving me that shit. You better be healed up. I don't want to get it. I can't be getting sick now. Um. Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, I'm excited for the next time I get to go up there with y'all. I always have a blast up there. We were looking at some photo albums. Chris brought out his old photo albums on Friday. We were going through, reminiscing of the old times. Frankly, I'm not in enough photographs, so that's certainly going to have to change. Oh, this water is so hot. But yeah, so yeah, definitely need to get my ass back up to Wisconsin someday soon. I remember one time we were up there and maybe like the water wasn't working or like a pipe was broken or something like that. She was there both days. She was there Friday and Saturday. Um, but yeah, I remember we were up there one time and like the water wasn't working, so Michael suggested that we like bathe in the lake in Lake Camelot or whatever. And I just remember all of us being like just explaining why that was probably a horrible idea. Like that's not really something that's not really a lake you clean yourself in. That's more the lake that you would clean yourself when you got out of that lake. To wash off, the toxic sludge and the fungus and the algae and all that sort of thing. So, yeah. Been doing any algae collection recently? Been searching for samples? I remember I had to do that once my freshman year of college. We went out. I think we got like some big special rubber boots. Went out and waded in the stream. Oh God, it's so hot. Oh yeah, I kept trying. We had a yeah, man, hepatitis. They say I should get vaccine for that before I go to Thailand, but I think I'm gonna take my chances. I feel like I might have already been vaccinated for that. Um, but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we had a bonfire on Saturday, and I kept touching the fire pit and burning my hands because it felt good. And I was thinking yesterday, man, I want to light a fire, um, so I can like touch the outside of the fire pit and burn my hands a little bit. It just felt good. Not too much. I don't want to get a blister. I don't want to sear the skin. Just heat it up a little bit. Just feel alive. Oh, God bless. Bless up. Um, yeah. You light a fire in my loins. You're the light of my life. Yeah, I keep fucking. Yeah, yeah. Well, when you play with fire, sometimes you get burnt. Sometimes you get that ligma. Um, so yeah, no choice, honestly. Hope you're not too sick. Hope you're not throwing up. Hope you don't have tremors or any like rabies like symptoms or anything like that. Um, I know it can be tough out there. It can be tough out there living with ligma. Hmm. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been sick. I don't know the last time I got sick was. I think if you drink hot water, if you drink several cups of hot water a day and eat sauerkraut, it's like literally impossible to get sick. That's what I've learned from my last several years that I got sick, that I haven't gotten sick. Um, fuck. Oh no. Mel, you need you need to drink several cups of hot water to reverse the rabies symptoms. Do you have lockjaw? Did you get bit by a skeever while you were there? Because I know skeevers can in Villa Park can be pretty damn dangerous. Um, Maybe it was listening to Crazy Frog that got you sick. Yeah, I think the last time I got sick was in like 2021. I got COVID. Um, Rabies is 100% fatal the time symptoms are apparent. Um, yeah, fuck. Stay safe. Yeah, I got bit by a dog the other day and I was tweaking that I was gonna get tetanus or rabies or something like that, but I'm still feeling good. And then my mom was telling me, she's like, "Yeah, I talked to someone the other day that got bit by a dog, and then he died of sepsis." So yeah, I'm trying not to. If I die of sepsis in the next few days, you can blame the neighbors that live over in this direction. Well, if you're watching on camera, it would be in this direction. Um, yeah, sorry that you got bit by a skeever. Um, that's not very cool. Next time, don't be embarrassed. Say, actually, if you're interested in suing, Mike was telling me that Mike is telling me that he might be coming into some money. He might be getting an advancement in his occupation. So if you're looking to sue, I would definitely try suing Michael. Um, yeah, definitely try and sue Michael if you're looking to sue. I'm not really sure. I don't think it's worth suing Frank. Um, and I'm not really sure. I think Chris orders a lot of takeout food, so his bank account can't be looking too good. But Michael did tell me that he'd be blowing a lot of money on vapes on his vape life. So maybe his coffers are drained out too. Um, but between the three of them, you might be able to scrounge up. Yeah, definitely. You should just move into the basement there. We should all just move into the basement there, actually. Because if I remember correctly, Chris offered Mel a space too. Um, he says the basement's open, so I would try and swoop in. I feel like rent's low. Rent's as low as you're gonna find, and you got your own bathroom down there. I think you got a pool table. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I feel like I'm entitled to some emotional damages payments from Frank as well, but to be honest, he could probably sue me for emotional damages too. I think our lawsuits would cancel out. Um, yeah, I'm not really sure. I think the scales are equal on that one, but you certainly have money to gain from Frank. Yeah, I mean, wait till you don't have rabies first to bite my friends. I don't want you giving them your rabies, but yeah, once you're healed up with rabies, start biting people, go crazy. Um, you know, unleash the inner animal. But I think it would probably be better if you had the rainbow paws on and like big cat ears or something like that when you bite them. Um, just for them to feel the full effects, I think you would probably be a little bit more ferocious. Um, but biting is illegal in pro wrestling, so if we're gonna settle it via pro wrestling, we got to make sure that it's a no disqualification match, so you don't get disqualified for biting them. If it's no disqualification, you're good, bite away. But if it's under standard rules, the he's probably gonna disqualify you if he sees you biting them. Now you could always distract the referee. You could like tell him like look over there, and then while he turns his back, you take a big chomp out of him. If he doesn't see it, what he doesn't know, what he doesn't see, he doesn't know. So, but yeah, I just figured I'd give you the pro tips as an avid pro wrestling fan. I want to make sure that you are not only able to bite them, but also able to win the match. Maybe it's not about winning for you, though. No. You can't bite with rabies. You can't bite with rabies. Because then their parents would sue you, and then they would sue me, probably too, for just being an accomplice, I guess you could say, for being even remotely involved in the event. So I'm going to need you to not have rabies when you bite them. You can bite them if you have ligma, that's fine. If you want to go over and bite them right now, well, you did say you have rabies-like symptoms. Maybe wait a couple days, see how your symptoms are. If they turn out to be non-rabid, go over and bite them. You know what? I don't care what you do. Go. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. Yeah, I did see Ric Flair on Kill Tony. My thing with Kill Tony is like I'll watch some of it. It's too long for me to watch all of it. But I'll skip around. I'll watch some bits here. I'll watch some bit there. It depends on who the guest is. But yeah, I did see Ric Flair on it. I saw that he got triggered and left. I didn't watch what was said to make him get triggered, but I did see him get triggered and leave. He was very, very drunk, clearly, when he got there, slurring his words and acting a fool. So yeah, I did see that. God bless him, the Nature Boy, 16-time world heavyweight champion. Woo! Yeah, so shouts out to Ric Flair. One of his signature moves, the backhanded slap. It's one of my favorite wrestling moves. It just makes such a delightful sound. Yeah. I think I'm with Ric Flair. I think I would be uncomfortable in that situation too. I don't really like bullying people. I would kind of be like the guy that's like tells everyone that they did good. And sometimes, Tony can be real offensive. He says some real insensitive things. And all the other people on stage that night were like also being very drunk and very mean. So I think you needed Ric Flair there to soften the blow and to make everything a little more lighthearted. I'm not really sure if it backfired or not, but it was fun. I'm glad that it happened. I'm glad that we got to see it. I keep stealing weed from my neighbor across the street because, not stealing it. He said that I could enjoy it. Well, he said all sorts of things. He said he's got weed, and he's in California right now. He's growing weed outside his house. And he's in California, and he's going to be there for the next few weeks. So that weed is going to go to waste unless someone smokes it. And I would hate to see that happen. So I've been borrowing a little bit of it. He also told me that he would help me bury a body if I needed, just no questions asked. He saw me digging a hole on the beach one day because I love digging holes.
He's like, what are you doing, burying someone? And I was like, ha ha ha, no. And then he was like, I won't ask questions, man. I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. Like, your mom has been so nice to me. Your family's been so nice to me. I love your family. If you need anything, I got your back. If you need help burying a body, I'll help. I'll get a shovel. I won't say nothing. And then he's like, I got weed if you want it. But yeah, he's a trip, dude. He's like well, he's in California, so he can't hurt me now. And I think by the time he gets back, I'll be in Thailand, and he'll probably forget the whole situation. Um, um, yeah, he's just like an alcoholic kind of dude. I'm not sure, probably like 50, mid 50s maybe. But I think he's maybe involved in like the Polish mob or something like that. I think he's got ties to the Polish mob or something like that. He's got a shady past, but I've known him. I mean, I don't really. We've been neighbors for a long time, and we're tight. He wouldn't hurt me. He wouldn't hurt my family. So we're good, I think. I mean, he literally gave me permission. And actually, um, yeah, he's definitely, well, honestly, I feel like it would be a disservice to Bogdan to compare Bogdan to this guy. Like, Bogdan, I feel like has more, well, I guess I didn't really know Bogdan's personal life all that much. Maybe he was getting fucking freaky when he wasn't snooping around our apartment fixing things. Um, he probably partied hard on the weekends for sure and on the weeknights, but I didn't see it. I seen Frank across the street partying. I've heard him. I know what he gets up to. So, um, but we're good. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. We're tight. Yeah, and he should be. He's actually lucky because my delinquent younger brother said that I should just take his entire plants. I should just take his entire supply, um, and just like run away with the entire plant, um, which I did at first. I did. I ran away with three entire plants, and then I was like, well, that's probably not a good idea. That's probably not good. Maybe someone else is coming to check on these plants. They'd be real triggered if three plants were just disappeared. But yeah, if it was up to Jack Attack, that guy would be missing all of his plants. Cause Jack, man, he's a fiend. He's a little devil. But love him all the same. Yeah, I wish I could smoke cigarettes with Bogdan. I really do miss living there. We had a good time. I think I told Frank the other night that you guys were really like it was. I had such a good time living there. Um, and yeah, just sometimes it's. I've had other roommates um, that were less fun to live with. So I was really those were some of the funnest years of my life for sure. Definitely wish I could have smoked with Bogdan though. That would have really taken it to the next level. I think we had that one Brazilian guy that was living up with us for a while. Yeah, man, that's the thing. Like, what I think we were paying like what, like 400 each a month, like 400 or 425 or something at the peak, which is fucking chump change, dude. Now I could get that money. Like, I don't even know why. Like, I should have worked like fucking 4 days a month. Um, I don't know what I was doing working so much. One of my other wishes is that I didn't work in Michigan while I was living in Chicago. Like, I wish I didn't have to like drive up and spend the weekends away. Like, if I could do it all over again, I would probably just have gotten a job in the city. Yeah, I remember when we left, she wanted to raise it to fucking 1,500, and she made us lie to those girls when she was showing the apartment. We shouldn't have done that. We should have been like, well, if you want us to lie, then you have to give us several $100s discounted off next month's rent. Yeah. Would you think you would still be there today? You'd still have to deal with Donna. Yeah, I remember her, before we moved in, she lost our like security deposit or something. Which she made us pay in cashier's checks. Which is basically like the equivalent of cash. So I think what, it was like 500 each that we had to pay in cashier's checks that she just lost. So essentially the equivalent of losing $1,500. Um, and I had to like go to my bank and be like, yeah, I need like a refund on $500. My landlady lost it, and they had to make me sign like an anti-fraud note and stuff like that. Yeah, I wish rent in America wasn't so expensive. I hope by the time I get back, like something awesome happens and rent is like way cheaper and like back to something reasonable again. Cause uh, I like living in Chicago, but nowadays it just seems way too daunting to get back into like a rent situation again. It just seems so fucking scary. Um, well, I'll tell you, I think I might be around on October 21st again. It's like the night before I leave. I'm not sure where I'll be or what I'll be doing, but I might do something. So, if you're free, I'll let you know what's up. Um, but yeah, I think I leave in like less than 300 hours. Whoa. Mm. Ah, yeah, nothing like them good old parking passes. Mm. Bless up. Bless you. Oh, yeah, thank you. Sometimes, you just get a little sneezy. Uh oh. Yeah, I don't know if we talked about last time I caught up with you. I don't know if I told you I talked to Kyle. I don't know if you talked to him since he's had his baby, man, but next time you talk to him, be sure to ask him to tell you about his experience with home birth. Um, 'Cause man, it was such a fucking delightful story. That crazy son of a bitch. No midwife, no doula, just him and his partner. Um, 29-hour labor session in his dark ass bedroom. It was one of the craziest stories I've heard in a minute. Um, but yeah, he says he might be coming back in the next month. I don't know. I've heard it before. I've heard him say that almost 100 times before, but I would be real excited if, well, actually, I would be really upset if it's true this time because I'll probably be gone. Um, yeah, I don't think he's too worried about it. I'm sure he says he can be hard to track down too, and I don't. I think whenever you call him, he'll be excited to hear from you. It's always nice talking to Kyle. He definitely still really likes you a lot. So anytime you called him, he would be over the moon. He really only likes calling people when he's like drinking. So yeah, he'll be every time I talk to him, he'll be like, well, it was a crazy week at work, and I'm a couple drinks deep, or I'm sitting on the porch drinking. That's usually gonna be said in the first 3 minutes of the conversation for sure. Yeah, Mel, you should call him. He. You probably have a fun conversation. He likes to talk a lot. Usually, if I'm talking to Kyle, I'll have a conversation with him for like an hour and fucking 30 minutes. And that could partially be because we only talk like once every 3 or 4 months. And it's been a while since we've seen each other, but it's definitely a fun conversation. He lives kind of in a different world than me, I feel like. He's out all the way in like the middle of nowhere, Texas. And he says it's just like cowboys and shit everywhere, and there's like donkeys and fucking oil drillers and like rich people with cowboy hats. And he's also really tall. I think he's like 6'4", or like so. Um, yeah, he's like 100% like 6'3" or 6'4", and he was training. I guess he told me he was training in like jujitsu or boxing or some shit for a while. So he's like 220 pounds or some shit like that. So he's like a. It's been a while since I've seen him, but it sounds like he's a fucking UFC fighter now, and also a dad, a cool old Texas dad. But he's still the same old guy. Um, and I think he's getting married soon, so husband material. Um, yeah. But yeah, his fucking home birth story was so good. Yeah, Mel, if you call him, ask him to go into detail about his home birth. I'll send you his number. Um, yeah, and just tell him Dan, and he'll be like, okay, cool. He says he feels like there's not a lot of like people, like he says most of his friends are like old dudes, because they're like there's not a lot of like cool young people around maybe or something like that, so he appreciates cool young people. So yeah, definitely call him and chat his ear off. Yeah, but he told me his kid's name is Kyle Jr., which is fucking dope. um, Maybe I shouldn't be like just randomly talking about the intimate details of Kyle's life on my internet live stream. But Kyle, if you're watching, much love, Kyle Jr. Study hard. Yeah, he says he's just gonna homeschool him, and the curriculum is gonna be that they watch Lost, the television show, because Kyle said that it's got all the lessons in life that you need um, in that show. So, kids, Kyle Jr. is gonna be a goddamn genius if all he has to do for school is watch Lost. That's the thing with them whole homeschool kids, man. They're really smart, but they're really weird. Happy birthday, Kyle Jr. We love you, Kyle Jr. and Kyle Sr. Um, yeah. Yeah, Lost is good. I like Lost. Oh yeah, homeschool kids, man. Yeah, they're fucking weird, but they're usually really smart. yeah, you win some, you lose some. Oh, yeah. Well, when in doubt, I feel like you should always drink more hot water. Um, no, no, I think. Have you talked to him since he became a dad? I think Kyle was gonna name him Eddie, is what he told me. Like Kyle had a dream that where he was supposed to name his son Eddie, and then I guess like while they were giving birth or a couple days before or some shit like that, Kyle jokingly just suggested that it should be Kyle Jr. And his partner was like, actually, I really like that. Like, yeah, we should name him Kyle Jr. But I could see Bruce being his name too. Any of these names would fit him perfectly. Um, so, yeah. This is a celebration of Kyle Jr. Sometimes you drink water and it doesn't exactly hit your lips and you spill. But that's okay. It's fun. Yeah, I'll probably come back and live stream more tonight just for fun. I need to do a packing for Thailand live stream where everyone tells me what shirts that I need to bring or leave at home because I like t-shirts. I probably would have named him something. I don't know. I probably would have tried to use like I probably would have named him something in Korean or some shit like that. And I wouldn't let it be spelled with like um, Latin type characters. It would just have to always be spelled in Korean or some shit like that. That would be sick. I don't know. I don't have to think about naming babies. It's not something that I'm worried about. Um I would probably name him something cool. I would probably name him like fucking yeah, Fuda would have been that would have been quite a name. Yeah, I don't know. I probably would have named him something like really stupid. My nephew's middle name is Elvis, which is pretty cool. Dracula is a nice baby name for sure. I would consider that. That would be high on my list. Now, if he had a brother or a sister or some shit like that, a sibling, would you go with like another classic monster name like Frankenstein or something like that? Or do you name him something completely different? Like if one son is Dracula, are you gonna name the other son like the I don't know, the Great Mummy or some shit like that? Because I know Frank Zappa, he named his kids weird stuff. Like he named his son Dweezil, and his daughter. Oh, Dragula would be. Oh, you could name your other son Svengoolie. That would be sweet. Dracula and Svengoolie. That's what I would name if I had fucking two kids. But yeah, Dracula's a good one. Dracula's a perfect starter name. Yeah, Van Helsing. Yeah. Blade. Just wacky fuck yeah. But yeah, fucking shouts out to Moon Unit Zappa and her brother Dweezil. Yeah. Yeah, Frank Zappa was a weird son of a bitch. I forgot what I was talking about before oh yeah, well, I gotta find out which shirts that I need to take to Thailand, so maybe I'll come back to do that later tonight. Yeah. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like the more vampire names you can get, the better, for sure. Oh yeah, you could definitely name the other one Kyle Jr. for sure. Um, yeah, I think Kyle Jr. and Dracula would be good. I don't know, but like, uh, could you name him Kyle Jr. Jr.? Because Because I don't want to steal Kyle Jr.'s swag. And you hate someone with the same, like, why try and steal this kid's livelihood? Don't try and steal his name. I mean, you do you. I won't let you. If you need to name your son Kyle Jr. to rival my friend Kyle's son, there's been dumber reasons to pick someone's name in the past. So, I think go for it. Maybe name him Bruce. Whenever I hear the name Bruce, I always just think of the shark in Finding Nemo. Yeah, better Kyle Jr. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Kyle's a really competitive person, and I think Kyle would probably become obsessed with Kyle Jr. beating Kyle Jr. Advanced. I think if he found out about your sinister plot, he would definitely make it his mission in life to have Kyle Jr. pass Kyle Jr. Advanced. So maybe it could create like a really great rivalry, and both Kyle Jr. and Kyle Jr. Advanced could become like super, like the best at anything in the world. But yeah, I definitely think Kyle wouldn't want Kyle Jr. to lose. Yeah, and just make sure Kyle's mom doesn't get involved. You don't want Nance getting involved. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I ain't trying to have kids. All that sounds stressful as hell. So I'm happy being like not having kids. Just seems like a lot of work. Yeah, yeah, that is also something you don't want to be assassinated by Kyle Jr. and Kyle Jr. Advanced. Definitely dangerous. Yeah, you could be like a tiger mom or whatever, and Kyle Jr. Advanced could snap. Yeah, last night I was doing research on the Olive Garden menu on stream because I was talking about Olive Garden, and found the price points for unlimited soup, unlimited salad, unlimited breadsticks. Um, and I feel like at the next reptile convention, when we go to Olive Garden afterwards, I'm definitely just gonna hit unlimited soup and unlimited salad and unlimited breadsticks, because why really do I need anything else besides soup? If I'm in a position where I can just eat as much soup as I want, spaghetti's only gonna distract me, you know? Like, I should have just, like, now that I know, um, I'm going in, I'm just gonna pull up and get unlimited soup, unlimited salad for sure. I probably won't even touch the salad, to be quite frank with you. And I might not even touch the breadsticks. I might have one or two, but I'm gonna be focused on the soup. I'm gonna be all about that soup. Yeah, taking home pasta for later is good. Um, yeah, taking home pasta for later is always nice. I like just keeping maybe a box or two of pasta at home though, because pasta only takes like 6 minutes to cook. Um, and the reason why I didn't get fettuccine alfredo while I was there is because, um, yeah, man, those breadsticks from Bocce's were probably the best deal that money could buy, in the city of Chicago for like a calories per dollar standpoint. Yeah, those 3 for $1 bocce breadsticks were nothing to write home about. Honestly, I think what, we moved in there in like 2016. We lived there from 2016 to 2018. I feel like a slice of pizza, the slices of pizza, which were like legitimately huge, like absurdly big, um, they were probably only like $5 or like six tops. Because I remember it like not being that. Maybe they were more expensive, but I feel like it was like $5 or $6. I feel like nowadays you really you wouldn't find pizza that big that cheap. I don't think. Um, yeah, so maybe that's just inflation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Um, yeah, I do like eating food. I think I'm gonna try and up my cooking game when I'm living abroad. I'm excited to have access to new ingredients and more like markets and stuff like that. Um, and I think I'll learn how to cook some new stuff. I like being a vegan, but I feel like I should learn how to cook some like seafood dishes or something just for fun. Um, like I think you can get like squid and shit there, so I'm sure you could get squid here, but it seems harder to come by. So we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Yeah. Dude, I need to the next time we hang out, I need to make sure that I have my skeleton key on me so I can get into the front door at that Oakley property. Because I've been down there, I've been back in that building like probably 6 or 7 times uh, since we left. Whenever I'm in that area and I have that key on me, I like to go in and take pictures in the basement just for fun. Um, yeah, I don't know. I like uh, it just seems good to like cook vegan. I like eating meat every once in a while, but you know, I like animals. I don't really like, and I'm not gonna fucking kill a chicken myself. I don't think. Have you ever brought a step stool? I find that hard to believe. I feel like that would draw too much attention for your liking, but I wouldn't. You know, maybe if you're doing it done the night, I don't know. I think you could get put away for that, man. I think you could be you'd be outed as like a peeper or something like that. You don't want to be peeping, dude. um, but yeah, just look into Frank's old room, or yeah. I feel like if I have an apartment in America, like I'm used to only living on the first floor. Um, like I've never been above the first floor. Uh, that's the thing. I feel like if I killed my own meat, I could. If I killed my own meat, would like. I would feel better about eating meat, but I don't. I can't. I wouldn't kill my own meat because I'm a bitch. Uh, I like animals, and I would like feel bad killing an animal. I think unless like I didn't have any other means of surviving, maybe like if it was my only option. Um, I would consider it, but for now I don't really see myself fucking killing an animal to eat it. I just like animals. But and I feel like a fucking little bitch eating meat because I'm like animals, and I'm not even killing them myself, and the ways that they're being killed in is usually really fucked up. Um, so I don't know. That's why but I feel like in like if it's in more ethical practices, like if it's raised the meat's made raised in more ethical practices, I have less of a problem eating the meat. I think. Like if the cows had like a good life before that, like a long life or whatever the fuck, or I don't know, if they're like not fucking, shoved in cages and uh like all that shit. Yeah, I live on legumes. I'm a legume guy. I like me some lentils, beans, and lots of rice as well. And I like cilantro and bananas and sweet potatoes. And I also eat a lot of oatmeal. And that's basically my diet. Yeah, being a farmer would be sweet. If I was, maybe one day I'll be cool being a man and culling my own meat, but I don't know. For right now, I I like cows, dude. I ain't trying to fucking shoot no cow. Um, I would fucking smoke a blunt with a cow. I would like hang out with a cow and say, "What's up, dog? What's up, cow?" Um, that would be fun. Yeah, being a farmer is definitely the move. I want to be a farmer one day. Um, that would be sick. Cause then you don't got nothing where you got a motherfucking farm. You can do anything. Um, yeah, so farmland is get yourself a few acres. You got a good time. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think animals. I like animals. I think they got souls, dude. Chimpanzees are basically humans. Yeah, chickens is popular. Chickens. I played like maybe like 45 minutes of Stardew Valley, maybe 30 minutes of Stardew Valley. I feel like it was too complicated for me. I'm like very. I need my games to be very straightforward and very simple. I'm not too smart, so I I love playing Minecraft, but I'm literally so bad at it. It takes me forever to do anything, and like I don't know half the crafting recipes and stuff like that. It's so fun, but I'm horrible at it. So I think Stardew Valley was just like I was a little overwhelmed. Um, like I feel like my favorite games are like games that are super simple, like Dynasty Warriors 5 or fucking like SSX Tricky, like the just games where like the objective is the same every single time, and I don't know. I just think those are the most fun, like, because then you can get good. I don't like games to be hard. Like, uh, all you Dark Souls gamers are so weird to me. And when I was living with my roommate in Michigan, um, he was like he was played a lot of games, but he would always play those games that are so hard, and I would hear him like swearing at the TV and shit like that. And he sounded like angry, and I was like, "You're supposed to be having fun playing games, like, or like I just like I don't know, I hate losing, so I like games where it's really simple." Yeah, yeah, it's like what do you guys are fucking crazy. Um, yeah. Mel, I think I need to like flesh out the ideas for like the Scorpion Man superpower because I really think if I got bit by a radioactive scorpion, I might be able to get some cool abilities. I was looking up Scorpion Pokemon the other night, and there's two. You probably know who they are. I had no idea who the fuck they were. But then it said Gligar, he's like a bat type Pokemon with scorpion features. So I feel like he's half bat, half scorpion. Yeah, sometimes on Dynasty Warriors 5, I like to pump it up to chaos mode, and, I like to struggle sometimes. But generally, I would rather. I like succeeding in difficult tasks and I like competition. I'm just not sure that I like doing that. I don't really like seeking that through video games. So I feel like if I am playing video games, I'm doing it strictly to relax and like take my mind off shit and just like not think. Um, but yeah, no, I don't mean to knock it. I think it's just as rewarding. Like they say, like for like, I think gaming makes you smarter, um, in some ways. It's just not how I get smarter. Um, but yeah, I ain't playing no Dark Souls. I would be getting my ass whooped. I just don't like dying, dude, because then you lose progress. Um, Sometimes it's fun to die. Uh, it's not like I haven't died before. I've died plenty of times. And, when you die, it makes winning feel that much sweeter. The other reason I can't play games like Dark Souls is I just think there's like you just got to do a whole bunch of stuff, you know. And I don't really like. I don't really. I like doing what I want to do. I like living on my terms. So yeah, SSX Tricky is fun. I like that game. It's been a while since I played it. I'm taking the PlayStation 2 to Thailand. I think it's thankfully a PS2. It's no. Maybe when you visit, maybe, and if you can build it for me, or maybe I could build it. But no, I think I'm taking the PS2 Slim because it's really slim, and it'll be lighter than a laptop. And I'll just put it safely in my suitcase, and then I'll take my little CD case full of games. And I don't have SSX Tricky, unfortunately, for the PlayStation 2, but I do have Dynasty Warriors 5. That's really all I need. I got some RPGs as well. I like playing RPGs. That's my other thing. I like difficult games, but like Dark Souls, it's not gay enough for me, you know? There's not enough gay shit going on, so I like stuff like fucking Final Fantasy and yeah, I grabbed one. I grabbed an adapter on um yeah, I got my adapters. I'm adapted up. Um yeah, you that's pretty sick. Is there like a world record like compared like it's like a Rubik's cube and then like building PCs. I feel like it's there's like a similar market for it. If you can be like the world's fastest PC builder, um, I've never to be 100% perfectly honest with you. I don't think I've ever even played a single minute of Dark Souls myself. So I'm 100% judging a book by its cover. I think if I did play Dark Souls, I played like literally 2 minutes of it. But to be honest with you, I don't think I've ever played a single moment of Dark Souls in my life. So I can't sit here and tell you whether it's gay or straight. It doesn't look, I've seen it, it doesn't look gay to me. It looks, it looks, it looks fun, it looks cool, but it's not something it doesn't look like something for me. I would, I don't know. I don't like. There's lots of dodging and rolling and stuff like that. I like God Hand for the PS2. Um, that's not really gay either, but it is fun. Underrated game. I feel like. Um, yeah. But I'm saying, I like Kingdom Hearts and like fucking that all that shit like that. I would rather be playing like gay shit like that. Okay, fine. I'll play the stupid fucking Dark Souls. Well, probably not. I probably won't. Or maybe I won't. I might. But I probably not. Yeah. I feel like I'm getting peer pressured into playing Dark Souls. This is harder than like turning down peer pressure to drugs or alcohol. It's like, um, well, whatever. I'm having fun. Um, yeah, man. I've seen my roommate play a lot of them. I've seen you play some of them. I've seen like all the other ones, like fucking what's that, like Lovecraftian one, Bloodborne maybe. I've seen some of that. Yeah, maybe that's true. Maybe I'm scared that I'm not gay enough for those games. I don't know. They don't seem very gay to me though. Well, maybe Elden Ring seemed a little gay. Because there was like, wasn't there that whole like finger the hole type thing or some shit like that? So that definitely seems pretty gay. No Lovecraft audiobooks lately. I got a best of book compilation of his stories. I've been listening to this audio reading of the Mahabharata, which is like an ancient Indian epic. This one guy is doing like a full read through of it, and it's like the one of the oldest like epic stories ever. And I think it's like fucking like if you put it in a book, I think it would be like 9,000 pages or some crazy shit like that, or maybe more. Um, so it's like really long, and there's like 100 episodes of it at least, or some shit like that. I don't know how many there are, but he's been doing it for a while. So I've been listening to that. He's got a real nice voice. It's like done by this Indian guy, and there's good like audio background and FX and stuff like that, SFX. Um, so yeah, I've been listening to that. And I've been listening to the Danny Brown podcast a lot too. Uh, but I prefer to I feel like just read books straight up. If unless I'm hanging out with you, then listening to Lovecraft audiobooks is better. It looks nice outside, and I gotta do some fucking yard work, so I'm probably gonna hop off. But it's been real fun. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Um, Sorry, I wish I could live stream all day, but c'est la vie. But yeah, I hope everyone has a bussin' day, and that everyone does epic stuff. And maybe I'll be back later tonight. But yeah, no, the Danny Brown the podcast has been good. I do like it. I listen to it every week. But yeah, peace, y'all. Much love.